Thomas Latham, Thomas Latham.
And Thomas, what year are you in school?
2021.
Okay. And so obviously you got a big opponent. A big opponent coming here Friday night. When you look at Blackhawk, a lot of weapons there, especially in one guy in Caleb. What does Coach talk to you about and what you need to do to beat this team?
Just emphasizing on guarding all their threats. They can shoot and they can obviously go down low. So we just got to be on top of our game all the way around.
Obviously, you guys have started out 2-0. You just won the other night. How do you keep that momentum going into this game on Friday night?
Well, that was a big win for us. We were running up and down the floor, and the crowd was just very energetic. And so we're trying to keep that same energy going into Blackhawk.
Do you try not to look? I mean, they're state champs, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Does that give you any other motivation to come out and play strong on Friday night?
I mean, we've always wanted to just compete with everyone, but going into this game, we know it's a big deal, and this should be a very fun environment.
And talk about that environment. Being at home, how much will that help and feed? You guys will feed off the crowd on that.
Well, our crowd was helping us so much versus Northrop. Every time we went on a run, they were helping energize us. Or if they went on a run and we got to stop, they'd be energizing us, just keeping us going.
And what are you personally looking forward to on Friday night for this game?
I'm looking forward to the atmosphere and just having fun out there, getting up and down the floor and trying to win.
Awesome, man. Thank you, sir. Good luck to you.
Donovynn Lewis, DONOVYNNLEWIS.
And what year are you in school?
I'm a senior.
Okay. And so obviously you got a pretty huge opponent on Friday night. Looking at Blackhawk, how do you prepare and how have you prepared for this team?
We just prepare for them like they're any other team. We know they have good guys such as Caleb First and stuff like that. But, we're New Haven. We don't back down from any challenges as we never have. But we just look at it as a regular game. We don't take any. We don't back down from any opponents or anything like that.
You guys come off of a win the other night. How much can you build off of that momentum in a big win, let alone, and help you also on Friday night?
That's basically what we're building our season off. Just building momentum off each game. Learning from each game, getting better off each game. The Northrop game, people doubted us, saying we weren't going to win, but we're New Haven, so we just proved everybody wrong, and we came out with the win.
What has been sorry, I lost my train of thought. What's just been the thought process this week in practice and preparing for?
Staying on our P's and Q's, making right passes, not getting trapped, just thinking, just making the right reads, thinking but making the right reads, just playing as a team, not getting selfish, knowing what to do on and off the court, being a good teammate, stuff like that.
It is a home game Friday night. What are you looking forward to the most in this game on Friday?
Playing with my teammates, getting everybody involved, the crowd, all the fans, and not letting our Bulldog Nation down.
Awesome, man. Anything else you want to
add? Me and my team, the New Haven Bulldogs, we expect to make a big run this season, and we're trying not to let anyone down.
Awesome. Good luck to you. Thanks.
Well, it's the drills that we do. Since, we had a big game yesterday, so today is going to be the first day. We're kind of trying to recover today, but then tomorrow we'll really get back to preparing. But, hey, last night I was still up watching film, getting ready for them. And, of course, it's just not Caleb First. Those guys have a good squad, the Burke kid and the Davidson kid, and they're very well coached. So we're just going to have to be very disciplined. We're going to have to play really good on-the-ball defense as far as also helping. And just keep playing hard and do what we do.
And I'm sure that, like you were saying, big win for you last night, obviously, against Northrop. What do you take from that win that, to carry it over into Friday evening?
Well, I think the biggest thing for us is what we take over is we didn't do well in free throws. So, it's not always just the positives, it's the negatives also. So we know, in a close game, you can't afford to miss those free throws. Luckily, we were up enough that it helped us. So as you saw us earlier, we did a lot of free throw shooting. Today, we're doing a lot of ball handling. But what we do carry over is the fact that our team was persistent, tenacious, and we just got to keep that pressure.
And I'm sure that's what you're preaching a lot about with this team, especially because of the way Blackhawk plays. Pretty fast and obviously
right.
And big with Caleb and
yes.
Does that kind of work to your advantage a little bit?
Well, we don't have anybody as big as Caleb, of course. But we've got a lot of guys that are strong and in length, and we're going to play to the buzzer. all right? And we're going to play hard. And so, yeah, we can say, hey, what are we going to do about them? But, we also have to be ourselves. And I think if we can be ourselves and play, we'll be okay.
Excuse me. Sorry about that. So obviously it's a home game Friday night. You think your guys will be able to feed off the energy from the crowd on Friday night?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that really helped us last night. We fed off the energy, and also, I preach this a lot. Basketball is a game of runs, and I think you asked me the question earlier. What can I take away from the game before against Northrop? Northrop made their run on us after we were up by 10 and even actually went ahead, but we were able to finally settle down and kind of combat that run, and we're going to have to do the same thing. Black Hawk Christian is going to come out swinging, and we just got to be at some point we'll have to be a counterpuncher, but then we can go on the offense also.
You as the head coach, what are you looking forward to the most on Friday night?
It's just playing somebody different, getting the chance, and it's great playing. Our schedule is pretty tough, especially early on, and that's the good thing. It prepares you for the end, but our kids want to see how they are against other teams and the teams that are considered top level, and Blackhawk is definitely one of them for being state champions. So it should be exciting.
Awesome. That's all I got, Coach. Thanks.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.